Guys, what's up? Thank you for tuning in to Pipe Time. I'm your host, JC. If you guys have not already, subscribe to this channel, like these videos, share them with your brother, sister, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, dogs, animals at the zoo, whoever. Love for you guys to get the word out about what Pipe Time is all about. So hit that subscribe button. Hey, I have been noticing some things over Facebook that there's been a lot of questions coming from people who are new to the hobby. So I figured I'd make a video for you guys, for those of us who are new at the hobby. I am fairly new at this hobby, but I have been learning quite a bit pretty rapidly over the past 4 to 6 months. So my first tip for you guys that are new to the tobacco pipe hobby is don't take yourself too seriously. There's really no wrong way to do this. It really is all a matter of preference. But I do have a few tips for you guys. So there's basically two main different types of pipes, right? You've got your straight stem or your curved stem. I personally like the curved stem the best just because of the way it looks. But really, again, it is all a preference. As far as tobacco goes, just try various different kinds of tobacco. You don't know what you're going to like until you find it. You might be somebody who likes an aromatic, which is really flavorful. With different notes from vanilla to cherry to chocolate to coffee to rum and maple, which is my favorite. Or you can go with just your traditional tobacco like the Cavendish or the Virginia. Actually, I've never tried either of those last two. So actually today I am going to be trying some fine Virginia from George's Smoke Shop. I just picked this up about 10 minutes ago and figure I would give this stuff a try. I've only tried aromatics, so I'm excited to shoot this in the pipe, pack it up, and see what it's like. So I am going to be packing up this Dr. Grabau. This has got the military type of a stem. So I picked this up at an antique store, I think for like $10 or something like that. Cleaned it up real nice, and it ended up being a really nice pipe. And so I've already smoked out of this once, and I really do enjoy this pipe. It's nice and simple. One tip for you guys as beginners, if this stem here, if this part is wood, like this is metal, so it doesn't matter as much. But if this is all wood right here, you do not want to remove the stem to clean out your pipe until this part is absolutely cool. Otherwise, you're going to have an issue down the road keeping these stems in, because the wood, it expands and contracts with heat and whatnot. So you want to make sure this is absolutely cool before you guys clean it out. You're basically going to want to get some of these, which are some little pipe cleaners. I don't know, they're pretty cheap. They're like $3 for a pack of 50 or 100 or something like that. But yeah, so make sure this is absolutely cooled off before you guys pull off your stem, if this is all wood. So another tip for you guys, as you are, I'm not going to do it here because it's windy and I don't want to lose any of this tobacco. I might actually, let's see here. I might actually do it because it does make a big difference. You can just pull it straight out of the bag and put it in your pipe, but believe it or not, it does make a difference when you just kind of play with it a little bit, get it all separated. Maybe you can do it inside of the bag if it's windy out where you are, like it is for me. But kind of the idea is you want to get all of these larger chunks to the top and put those in first. I have noticed that if you just pull it straight out of the bag, it seems to burn quicker. And I don't know why, it does make a difference, but so you want to kind of separate this up. I'm going to try to do it I don't think I want to because it's pretty windy out here. So I'm just kind of do it in the bag. You just kind of, play with it with your fingers, break it up, get all those individual loose pieces of tobacco. Now this is really dry because it's not an aromatic, so aromatics can tend to be very, very moist. So, but man, this has got a nice smell to it. So basically what you want to do, this is the way I do it. I know a lot of other people do it differently, but I like a two-step gravity method. And so I will take some of this larger loose stuff that I have kind of filtered out. I'll put it in, let the gravity take it down, and just kind of put that in up to the top. And then once it's to the top, then you can kind of press it down until it's about to the halfway point inside the pipe bowl chamber. And then repeat that practice with the bigger pieces. Again, to now just kind of press it in there until it gets to about the 3/4. Once it's full, whoop, there, I lost some tobacco. See, it's pretty windy out. I'm out by the lake, so don't really want to lose much of that. So now you want to pack this down until it's about to the 3/4 point. If I've got the time, I do like to test out the draw. This is a nice draw. So then I'll probably do one more pinch of the separated large pieces here. That should be about good with that. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to kind of go to the bottom of your bag, or if you've got a tray, you're going to have it separated out separately, but grab some of these smaller pieces. Kind of acts as like a kindling to get it started. And again, I don't know why, but it does make quite the difference. So that is packed up. Normally at home, I've got a nice tray that I ordered from Italy from a guy off of Instagram. I do really enjoy that, but I do not have that here with me today. So now you can see it's nice and full. There's just a little bit left on the top. And I just leave it like that, just so the stuff doesn't blow away. Get the little extra pieces. And then I get my lighter out. I guess usually I have this stuff a little bit more prepared, but so I've got this lighter I'm using today. Now this is one I just picked up off of Amazon. It's got a forever match as well as a flip top there. So I like the forever match. We'll see if we can't get that lit here with it being so windy out. Hopefully we can. Not wanting to light. I figured that might be the case because it is very windy out here today. And you guys can find whatever lighter you want. I know some people use this as your basic Bic lighter. I've got a couple different ones. I've got this one. I've got a butane. I've got a standard Zippo. Whatever you like and whatever works best for you. Now it's awful windy out here, so I think I'm going to move to my car to light this up. All right, back from my car, got it lit. You guys are going to want to pick yourselves up one of these tampers. You can get a cheap one from a tobacco store for like $3. Order this one. It's got wood on it, kind of a little bit more fancy, off Amazon for like 10. Kind of want to get good 10 puffs going, and then you want to tamper that ember down. Now you do want to be a little bit careful where you're doing this, because sometimes them embers will fly out of there, and I've already got some burn holes in some clothing. Sometimes it does go out when you tamper it, so then you just relight it. So I'll run back to my car and light this thing back up again. All right, got this thing relit. Another tip, guys, this is meant to be a slow, contemplative hobby, so don't toke on this thing too quickly. Just go slow, draw slow, and just enjoy your time. Don't be frustrated if your ember goes out. Happens all the time. Just go back, relight it, no big deal, and just enjoy your pipe time. Another important tip that I have learned, is that, smoking pipe is a tradition. It's an old tradition, and everybody has a different idea about pipe smokers. Usually, they're more refined, and so you want to present yourself that way. If you're out in public like I am right now, make sure it's in a spot that is okay to be smoking in public. But B, look nice. Don't look like a bum on the street. Look nice, play the part, because we want to keep the tradition of pipe smoking alive as being a gentleman's hobby. So just be respectful of those around you. And also, very important, is be respectful of the hobby. Make sure you guys are looking nice. Wear nice clothing. Don't go out in public in shorts and a tank top, maybe like you would in your backyard, and smoke a pipe. Wear a little bit nicer clothes, because you know that everybody, when they smell a pipe, they notice you, and everybody looks, because it has a very distinct smell, and it's pretty rare to find somebody smoking a pipe in public. So we want to make sure that we keep the tradition not only alive, but we also keep the tradition looking good as well, having a good viewpoint from other people. If you guys are new to this, you'll probably realize that your tongue might hurt a little bit. That is called tongue bite. Trust me, once you start smoking enough, the tongue bite will go away. But it also makes a difference with what type of tobacco you use. You smoke a stronger tobacco, the tongue bite is going to be worse. You smoke a lighter, maybe a more aromatic tobacco, the tongue bite is not going to be so bad. It also happens when you're smoking too quick, because then that ember gets hot, and then the smoke coming into your mouth is hot, and that gives your tongue a little bite. So you want to smoke slow, you want to draw slow, because the idea is for that air, that smoke, to cool down as it comes through the stem into your mouth. Now that way it's cool and does not burn your tongue or give you tongue bite. It's super annoying. I am noticing that this Virginia, it tastes really good, it smells really good, but it does give me a little bit of a tongue bite, because it is more of just a straight tobacco rather than it being flavored like an aromatic. So for you beginners, I hope that helps. Just some basic stuff for you guys to think about. Again, don't take yourselves too seriously. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just enjoy yourself, enjoy the hobby, enjoy the time that it gives you to contemplate, read a book, think about something going on in your life. Take your time smoking your pipe the way that you want to. Just take it slow and enjoy your pipe time. And until next time, guys, keep smoking.